terrain-wise, it's got rocks all around it. All right, so I mean the radar dish is a short hop and a skip away.
We're basically trying to sneak across the road and sneak up from probably, might even get the other guys on Hill 36 and then try and sneak up.
Yeah. Depends where that that patrol ends up.
Yeah.
Depends where that patrol ends up. All right. So it looks like the patrol does cross it. So yeah, they go across like that.
So we will need to time that then.
Yep, let's get up to 13. I haven't seen any action around 13.
Yep.
Right, I'm ready to move.
Pushing off towards waypoint 13.
Last time.
031 message. Radar dish and SAM located. Pushing on our radar dish for charges now.
Right, due to the terrain, we should be able to get the radar loaded up quietly, but without a hitch. The issue might be the next phase, getting the SAM site. So my plan for that is to have red team holding off with a launcher in case we get spotted, but we'll find a spot for that in a bit.
Yes.
I mean, if it really comes to it, I've got a 40 mic as well. I was going to ask you to bring a laser designator, but we're all heavy enough as it is.
Yeah. Because then you can pike it.
Yeah. Let's get into that tree line, see what we can see.
I think it might just be in the defilade the other side of the little hill to our front.
Yeah, it is. It's really tucked away.
Right, I reckon it's just the other side of that hill, isn't it?
It is, so I'm just going to jump back in the turret.
Oh, lights, torches left, I think it is.
Yeah, that patrol's coming back.
Got torches from the southwest moving left to right.
They're on the road. Yeah, stay low.
I'm going to tuck back into this bush and hope.
Yeah, stay low and don't move.
But, ooh, don't like that. Torches light flew straight over us then.
Just don't move.
We're moving on at the moment. Lead guy's got a 40 mic and ginger sunglasses.
Move.
That suggests we actually don't have very long to get in and plant these charges, based on when you said you saw them previously.
Right, I'll jump in the turret again, see what What they do.
The thing with them being bloody Russians is to do a silent takedown's difficult because you might need to hit them several times.
Yeah. I can't get in the drone.
Might mean Coriad's flying it.
No, I'm in it. I just can't access it.
Yeah, they're come back the other way.
Alright. Your lads will have to stay here. This is as far as we can go as a 4. So you'll not have eyes on us. So your job will be to let us know when those torches are coming back.
So what's the issue with the drone? You can't get into the. You can get into the pilot seat, but you can't get into the turret or something.
I can't get into the driver's seat or the control gunner seat.
No. That's fucked then, isn't it? Oh shit. They're quite close with a torchlight. I can't actually see, but
They're okay. We're okay. They're a little bit further away. Eagle 3-1 message. I am unable to use my drone Alpha 1-4 at the moment. We're about to push in on our radar dish. Are you able to cover us from the air?
it's moving towards our target.
Yeah, they do. They push to it and then they head south from it. That's where I first saw them.
What's the distance, Coriad?
Roger that, we got a distance, Cayman.
Oh, joy.
Roger that. So we're surrounded. Alright, Steve. On me.
I'm just holding east, southeast. Down, down, down.
Just so you're aware, gents, we've still got the patrol about 50 metres to our front. They're hopefully going to move off right to left shortly.
Got a patrol coming in, southeast, south. Can't see them, but can see the torches.
Roger.
They are very close. They are 30 meters south of us now, pushing left to right.
They still wait over.
Yeah, stay very still, hold your nerve.
Yeah, just stay still. They are coming left to right now. It's an entire section. We might get bump here.
Do you want both charges going here, Kaz, or just the one?
Just one.
Last man of that section just passed us with about 10 meters, heading north now.
Roger that.
Jesus, that was close. Ah, yeah. They kept shifting towards us. They probably circled around, don't you think? The east and then south, maybe? Yeah. Yep. Just keep your eyes peeled and hold for a mist. Yeah, just wanted to see over the ridge, but nothing to be seen.
Come back to you, gents.
Roger that. No movement seen as of late.
Right, start pushing it back to waypoint 13.
They're just to our right here, Kaz.
Hello.
Right, that's falling.
I'm assuming that you got quite a good look from the air, so you've got a plan of how to get in there.
I did have a plan for how to get there, and then that patrol wandered right up that road, so we'll see what they're up to.
Yeah, they'll fuck off at some point.
There's
Eyes
more.
on 'em.
Might be more than one patrol. Might just be one.
No, that's the section that nearly bumped these two. Nice work holding your nerve there, lads.
You need
Right,
new
so-
trousers yet?
Yeah, moving.
Got torchlight 150, 200 metres to our left, to the south. Not an imminent threat.
Maybe come one.
It might. Radar dish rigged, moving on our SAM site now.
Quick hold.
On your right.
Oh, we're just a little bit too low. So if you see dead northwest behind the bush, that is the SAM site. So I was hoping to leave you boys here with the launcher, but I don't think that's going to work. Right.
Torches northeast over a ridge.
There's that. Right, one sec. Ashland, you grab Kieran. So that SAM site's directly to our northwest.
Yeah.
Annoyingly, there's a bush between here and it, so this spot isn't actually going to work. But you take Kieran, just have a little explore of this group of trees here.
Yeah.
See if you can get an angle on it with the launcher, just in case.
Roger.
Right,
Kieran on me?
Steve, I don't think this is going to work, but on me. Let's have a little
We're going to see if we can get up the slope.
He wanted to check if we can get an angle on the SAM site with a launcher. But I don't think we can from this point. So there's a patrol out there north, you see him?
Gas from Ashland.
Send.
Well, we'll call it below the plateau where the SAM site is, so it's difficult to get an angle with the launcher from here over.
Yeah, Roger. No worries, I'm on it now. Planting a charge.
Okay, there's torchlights to our west, 150, 200 metres.
Roger that.
Other side of the trees at the moment, but if you can get it done and get back, that'd be good.
We also got eyes on a section north, moving right to left.
Planted.
Nice on friendlies.
There they are, voices. Hello, boys.
Alright.
You say you saw some torchlight?
You can see him running
There's
around out there.
something there, isn't there?
Roger that. Alright, we'll head east, northeast, get on waypoint 21 and box around from there.
Yeah. Good to go.
Let's roll.
Moving.
Right, nice work, lads. 03.
Last man on the move.
Charges planted. We're trying to make our way out of the AO now.
Shed just the north there.
Yeah, if that's what I'm thinking, that is occupied.
Yeah, there's some.
Shed with the vehicle with infantry around the back of it, just detouring a bit to the east.
Send.
So you could cover us out, mate.
If you could cover us out until we get to waypoint 22.
Right. I reckon we can go high on full pace now. We're in a bit of low ground.
Yeah, nice.
More mining works, buildings to the right, 200 metres, no visuals on light there. Straight across.
I hate it when it's one of the vehicles you can't attach the charge to.
Yeah, I couldn't either, so I just sort of placed it under as best as I could.
Yeah.
It's funny because the vanilla ones I thought you could normally attach.
To pretty much anything, yeah.
I got a bit worried when it rocked when you were trying to attach. It's not an ArmA moment now.
I put mine on top of the sand site and it just bounced off.
Not sure if the light to the front is just because it's heading toward the clearing or whether it's roads. There's a hint of light. Yeah, for the time being. Bloody hell, we've got a long way to go.
We have, but once we're away from this quarry, we can step up the pace. And...
Well, this is full pace.
No, but I just mean in terms of.
Yeah, it might be worth Courier keeping hold of the drone and covering us out as far as possible. Another path that we're just about to cross, but it's more of a path. Cross.
Jeez, there's all sorts in there.
Yeah, I had a quick look at the map and
Logistics
thought that's very busy. I need to concentrate on I'll not look at it too long now. I'll put it on.
Eagle 3-1 message. How's the drone doing for battery? Roger that. If you can send it onto waypoint 25, I'll collect it from there.
You said 25, didn't you?
I did. But it's right here, so
Yeah.
just grab it.
Yeah, the lights, I think it's the MSR road lights off to the right.
Going to be holding in a sec, I think, for Kez to pick up his drone.
This isn't a bad little spot here.
This is pretty good.
Yeah, holding here.
Clearing to bring it in. Fucking hell. Artillery ZSU, tank. Checkpoints, armoured cars. Yeah, it's going to be about 15 minutes, maybe slightly longer, I think. If we can stay at full pace, it'll be about 15 minutes, hopefully. Oh, I saw movement then. I think it's the Hornet coming.
Anyone got eyes on my Hornet yet? I can't see
Yes,
any of you.
it's quite low, Kez. Do you want me to go and try and fetch it?
I can see it.
You come and grab it. Oh, I see you.
Still 30 meters out.
Yeah, I see Steve now. The night vision on it's really struggling in these trees.
Does that help?
That does, yeah. Right, you can turn that off now. Thanking you.
Back in your backpack.
Send. Nice, Rob.
Yep, moving. You can't. Last man.
Has Goose not got a laser tag? Oh, maybe it's something they can't get an angle on.
Possibly, yeah, you can't do it though. I only applied on local, I didn't apply over long range.
You cannot.
A little light thing for measuring distance, not a big illuminating thing that a guided missile can pick up.
The Darter has one of those, doesn't it?
Yeah, but the darters, I mean, Black Hornet's absolutely minuscule, so
Yeah.
that's been a bit much for that.
Oh, it's purely for reconnaissance, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, imagine if you actually could fit a laser big enough in it, the battery would be flat in about 3 seconds, drawing the current you need for that.
They're not much bigger than that camera one, both, Scott, are they?
I'm trying to remember what Bones had, but I mean, it's like I've got small hands, and if I put one in my hand, it would go from fingertip to palm and no more.
Right.
In fact, it's smaller than that actually. That'd be proper blade to back a palm and the back rotor. We've got one more MSR crossing, by the way.
What's that?
Or at least we'll have definitely one. That's a waypoint 24, yeah. I hope that's in there.
We'll gate the next MSR. I'm not too bothered about. If we get spotted now, everyone's got everything planted.
Yeah, if you're about to die first, just remember to flack off. Are the big thing.
Oh yeah.
So probably the lights of the MSR to the front now. We're not crossing there, we're going to cross more to the left. Yeah, I reckon it's the MSR.
As far as I can see, left's clear, so when we get it, I'm going to take right side.
As much between the lights as I can, but we're fucked whatever we do really.
Not too bad, actually.
Okay.
And then mirrors on the side.
Kieran, take security left. Set.
Moving. Last one cares.
gents, pushing through.
Nice. And that's a gate.
Last man moving.
That can obviously scale up so whole teams can flow through.
A little track that hopefully can push straight across.
That should be the last thing we need to gate all the way up now.
Yeah, hopefully. A bit like Anton's going to be nice and let's run all the way up.
It's pushing straight across track. That's clear.
That, wait one. Send. I don't have any coloured smoke in this loadout, but I do have my 40 mic, yes.
Oh.
Negative, no red coloured smoke.
Not sure who's going to see the colour of smoke at this time of night.
Yeah, I'm very intrigued as to what's going on there.
I mean, it may well be the compound lit up well enough that they think they can designate
Yeah.
targets by coloured smoke, but this track's going to run out in a sec anyway, but... Past 25.
We just passed waypoint 25. So that red line, I should have got rid of that. That is, I thought, the limit of our explosive clackers, but they're like 5k range.
It was a good reminder, and I've just checked. I'm still getting interaction, so I think it is 5k.
Great.
Trump's not. Ah, yeah. Now he has. There's a marker, isn't there? Just past OP31.
Yeah.
I was about to say he's not really said where he wants us to go, but there's indications of where he wants us to go.
Yeah. If he hasn't told us by waypoint 26, I'll ask for a confirmation.
Yeah, after that. Rift's converging, he's clear on radio.
Yeah, I couldn't hear him for most of that.
Sheer foresty here, not so happy about this, but seen.
Regroup ERV 1. Roger that. 3-1 out.
RETA is about 4 mics, I reckon.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
like it was just that Troy had within yours at the time when you were.
No, because I had control of it.
How do you mean you had control? You mean you could?
So I had control of it in my terminal.
Yeah, okay.
When I clicked, the pictures were grainy on both gunner and driver, and just couldn't access them.
Because it is now possible for someone to be in the driver's seat and someone else to be in the turret. And I wonder if that's got a bit fucked up, such that you're able to select like driver's seat even when someone else is in it or something.
Maybe.
The other possibility is if you guys are running different versions, like one of you's on stable and the other's on profiling, that might cause issues. Have a quick play on training Thursday, can't we?
Yeah. See if we can replicate that.
Possibility I might not be about on Thursday.
For fun reasons, I hope.
Say again?
For fun reasons, I hope.
Well, gonna see family.
Nice.
I was wrong with my estimate, Des.
Yeah, you lied to me.
3 minutes.
I'll let you off there. You've been medic more than however long. What did you do this Thursday again? I did ask earlier, but I forgot.
Did contact drills, then went over some medical stuff with Kieran,
Yeah.
and then went on to the hostage rescue map, but not to any hostage rescuing, just to use the map. Tried to do some sneak into areas to plant explosives, but how Duke set it up, it was kind of impossible to sneak in, so we did some quite good stuff of synchronized shot, just taking down groups of people, but then got our asses kicked a bit trying to get into the objective. It was fun.
Might be worth it. You've got bones going. Might be worth continuing on that theme. We'll do some Halo and.
Yeah, I mean the thing is it's kind of nice you've got a new recruit, because we know that we've got to go through quite a big syllabus with him, and it allows us to brush up on our skills at the same time.
It's pushing straight across, looks clear.
Yeah, it makes it easy to work out what you're doing for training. You don't have to think about something clever. It's just
What have we not done with Kieran yet? Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
I like it. Glad you're here, Chief. It's weird. We go through phases where where we almost feel like we've got too many recruits, and then we've just gone through a patch there where we haven't had one for a few months, I think.
Lots of months. When you get 3 or 4
We've
at the
had
same
a
time,
few
it's
who've sort
really
of
hard, yeah.
joined and either not turned up for any training or done one and then disappeared, which is fair enough. It's always it's good to get them sporadically, because as Steve said, it forces us to brush up on all the stuff that we probably should brush up on a little bit more regularly anyway.
I think it's much nicer having only one or two at a time, because ideally we'd be a 5-man team this evening just to give you a bit of extra support. The nice thing is so far this evening we're not needing it, we might do in a bit.
Yeah.
Right, it's about 150
3-1
metres.
approaching ERV from the southeast.
Almost feels like it's getting a bit lighter as the evening's going on. I don't know if the clouds thinning. Getting a few more stars. Yeah. There they are. An awful lot of light nearby, gents.
Hi fellas.
I just fill in the gaps for the ARD.
Hello, there's a lot of light to the west here.
Check. Hear me?
Can hear you, Doc.
Hi boss.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Doc.
Okay, yeah, just but trying to say the patrol northwest close.
Roger.
How close?
50, according to the torches.
Section relatively close, moving north to south. Roughly 50 metres away from the ERV.
Yeah, they're pretty much due west now. Some of the torches, some without.
Eyes on.
Don't jinx it, but they appear to be moving south-southwest.
Yeah, they're moving back to the MSR. Almost walked into me, almost bumped into me and Goose.
Perfect spot for a meeting.
Yeah, they're going away, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on a big loop around Osprey, so.
Alright, Goose, Griff, Cass on me. Alright, open up your maps. This is the plan. Zero will be on the southern end, south of the checkpoint. 3-2 east of the target, 3-1 northeast of the target.
See.
How is it gonna work out? Basically, air is gonna get in the air. Once they started to cross the come inside the map, he will communicate that through to Goose, and he will tell you guys on 6-0 or directly on me, and I'm gonna relay on 6-0 to blow up the charges. That way, both SAM sites are destroyed. Then he's gonna fly in, drop the first bomb on the shed here with the 2x BTR, 1x BMP. Once the GPU has hit his target, it means for you both to start the ambush, basically. For 3-1, first priority helis, second priority large vehicles 6 times. 4-3-2, the tank and the fuel truck 6 times. Air, meanwhile, will circle around and strike the RT platoon over there. There's like 3 howitzers over there. Then he's gonna RTB. We're gonna also stay like 5-6 minutes max on target before we're gonna bail ourselves. If we have not destroyed everything, half as bad, because I don't want to stay too long that the enemy can regroup and put any efficient resistance or have QRFs coming in to lock us down.
Roger.
Roger. Do you want us staying external of the target, or are you happy for us to push in and plan some charges?
If you can manage it in the 5 or 6 minutes, do that.
Roger.
The building for UCAS, this building here, I think it's not enterable,
Fab.
but this one is. I saw at least 3 times enemies from the east, west inside. We're just gonna have to cover that, but then just go ham on these ones.
Yeah, we'll hit all this from range and then see
Yeah.
if we can get on the trucks. Okay, great.
Once the wall action gets called off, once we're gonna start retreating or backing off, we're gonna regroup at waypoint white 27.
White
Waypoint,
27.
yeah, we're gonna meet up there, and then from
Seen.
there we're gonna go back to safe harbor. Probably gonna go from white 27 directly down south. Not go all the way the circle around that, but just that way we have a point where we can meet and together and stick together.
Understood.
Questions?
I would say just be aware there's a Tiger armored car that is doing a loop patrol. So it's going south down the MSR and then turns off just below around there, yeah, and then it comes around here and then it ends up coming back into the compound somewhere around here because it then pops out onto the road here. So we're not quite sure whether it follows these tracks down here. Just be aware as you're ingressing to the north there.
Right.
We also have a large size section, so we'll say 8 people with a couple of other trailers there now. They keep popping out from behind the buildings here and then wandering around doing this and then coming back, but we don't know what they're doing around here. So whether they just turn around inside the compound or whether they push out and then come back, just be aware of that as you're going north as well.
Roger.
Well, I'm assuming we're clear to use whatever ordnance we see fit.
Yep.
Just loud and proud, yeah. Beautiful.
I'm hoping Coriad's really good with dropping bombs, but as he's coming from the northwest and egressing to the southeast on target 2, if he drops it long, it's going to end up somewhere in the middle here. So
Yeah.
just be aware of that. Hopefully he'll do a really good job. Or do you want me to change it, Flam, so he's coming from the southwest and then going northeast?
Can you actually laze the target?
I can't laze that target unless somebody's got a designator. Because we'll be down here. All I can see is the side of this building here. I can't see that target beyond. So Coriad knows that. He's going to try and laze it himself or drop the bomb on it. But if we want to make sure that he's not going to hit anybody, if he gets it wrong, then he needs to be coming from the southeast up towards the the southwest up towards the northeast. So he's in this kind of line here, as opposed to this kind of line here, which is what he's going to be planning to do at the moment.
Do you have a laser dead goose?
I do, yes.
I know you're going to be using it for anything.
Well, I am, but if you're going to offer to take it, because you're 3-1, aren't you, Kurt?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can probably designate the size of this building here better than I can, because I've got a very grazing angle on it, and you'll also be able to designate on that target there as well.
Yeah, if you could...
I'll pass that to you now, that's no problem.
If you...
Steve, could you come and grab a laser dig off Goose, please?
Just get this terminal back in your bag, Goose.
Yeah, that'll be fine. I'll sort that out.
Hello.
Stand by, Steve. I'm just about to give you a laser designator. Right, let me just put it on the floor in front of me.
I should have asked you to bring one, Steve.
Doesn't matter.
I did think about it.
Here it is, just here in front of me. Code is 111. Don't change, or quadruple 1. Don't change that. I'll let Coriad know. He can drop it on the second bomb on that frequency as well.
Well, we'll confirm with you that we have an angle for that.
Yeah, okay.
Great.
I think for the first target, as long as you can get it onto the higher part of the wall and the building, because it's a big shed, then the bomb will go in the right place.
Beautiful. All right, I'll let you know if we can do that.
Yeah, Roger.
And then the same with the RE. That's all my questions.
Perfect. Any more?
May I ask a question?
All
I'm not TL, but
Yes.
the ZSU's trucks with like twin
Yeah,
barrels on.
flatbeds with
Yeah.
twin barrel.
Yep.
Thank fuck for that.
That's what I thought. This is how it was.
All right then. If no further
Sorry,
questions,
Flam, do you
yeah.
want me to change the ingress and egress for Coriad as well on that second strike?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do.
that as you see fit.
Yeah, I'll call that.
But once that's all sorted, brief you guys and then take position.
Will do.
And then we'll wait for the airstrike.
Roger.
Roger.
Cool.
Thanks, Steve. Let's go find
All right.
the others.
Let's head back to our OP.
Roger, moving. I'm going to stay low. Oop,
Roger.
stand by. Oh, not that low. There we go.
All right, 3-1, bring it in.
It's gonna take a while. We're gonna crawl all the way back. Yeah.
Kieran, follow me. Psst. Kieran.
You have to be so stealthy.
You AFK, buddy?
He's coming.
There you are.
Cool.
So many weird people.
Open your maps.
Just get a bit of separation from 3-2.
So we're going to move up to our 3-2
I hadn't realised I'd been on yelling for most of the night, but it might have helped because it just allows info to flow backwards because of the directional.
Alright. In your maps then, lads. So, yep, we're going to be hitting 3-1 marker. Air's going to be very close. One big reason why I requisitioned that laser deg for you. Air's going to be coming in, and as they pass, get close to the boundary, they're going to call that in so that we can all clack off our explosives as he enters into the airspace. We are going to be designating his first and second bomb strikes. First one is on the building that contains 2 times BTRs, 1 times BMP.
Oh, crumbs.
And then
We
the
might need
RT platoon that has 3 times 3 times howitzers.
Yeah, unless we're a bit further north or have some altitude, we will struggle with that. But yeah,
That's why I said to hold off on saying that we'll do it as a vehicle ride. We are tasked with everything north of and including that BTR and BMP building. So the tank and everything below the tank is 3-2. The helis, the 2 ZSUs, no, sorry, the heli, the ZSU, and the 6 Logi vehicles are ours. The 0 will be swinging around after they deal with the checkpoint to the south to deal with mopping up any of the RT platoon that air doesn't hit, including that ZSU, unless it poses a threat, in which case I'll deal with it. We'll use small arms as far as possible to destroy everything around the helis and the ZSU. If we get a window in, we'll push in and plant some charges on those Logi trucks. That'll be Ash and Kieran pushing in together. Me and Steve will cover you from our whatever position we take up. It may be better to just try and hit as many of them from range. We will have, from the commencement of the air raid, 5 minutes to cause as much destruction as we can in that area, and then we leave before QRFs or anti-air can get in position. Should I go down, the rally point is white 27. Any questions?
you want me to give my charge to Kieran, given I'm not going to go in and plant any?
Yeah, I'll give you my second one as well, mate.
You get lots of boom. Whilst you planted
trigger.
it, you then need to set trigger, yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
you interact with it,
itself.
so you need to kind of point at it.
Everyone happy?
Super happy, guys.
That's what I like to hear, Ash. Take us out, Steve.
Roger, on the move.
3-1 on the move.
Plasma.
Ash, if the ZSU in the RT position looks like it's going to pose a threat, slap it with your AT stick.
Slap the cities, you got it.
The nice thing is, Flam reckons they're all trucks, flatbeds with like exposed men manning those guns. So, fingers crossed, we managed to take all the gunners out with small arms. But it's nice to have an insurance policy.
Yeah, I also don't want to blow that low too soon in case we need it to help out with that tank. I have not had a description on what form of tank said tank is yet.
bit more risky road to get across, so yeah, let's make it quick.
Last man across.
Some of these military buildings, I'm spotting dudes in the window. Patrol to our front, 150 metres down and down. It's moving right to left, but towards at the same time.
I think that might be that section we saw before.
Could be. Really don't want to end up under their torchlight.
They're going to pass to our left. Yeah, there's people ahead of the torch. Mm. Three, two, three, one message. Section that after ERV has just passed through 3-1 marker, heading down towards 3-2 marker.
Right, I reckon we're good to move.
Moving out, gents.
Last man.
Seen torchlights northwest again, not sure from where. We've not got a lot of cover here, have we?
Right, we'll be pushing in.
Fuck, front.
Oops.
Direct front now, we've got a patrol walking towards.
Everyone roll right a little bit.
Hold.
That's like a vehicle on the road as well. Yep.
Three, two, be advised, second section has done the same, heading to you now.
Gonna try and push up on our pos now.
Down and down.
What direction, Kaz?
That same section's just turned around.
Oh, fuck. Seen.
Yeah, they're heading into the compound.
(031) message.
There's a section to our east as well.
We are near our marker position. We've got multiple sections enveloping around our position. Only a matter of time before we're bumped.
Right, it's less than ideal positioning, but I think it might be go time soon. Yeah, I warn them that we've got patrols all around us.
Yeah, I've got no eyes on this building at the
Battery
moment. I
low.
can try getting eyes on if I go crouch.
Have a look.
Got a tree line. No,
Charging battery.
shit.
Stand by on charges.
Patrol on the outer perimeter wall southwest at the moment.
You found an angle, Steve.
No, if I push much more northwest, I might get one, but that's going to be in the line of those patrols, so very risky. I can give it a go if you want.
Yeah, let's push up. Red, flow through onto Steve's northern flank. Protect him from those sections.
Roger.
Just push north, Kieran.
I've just got
Torchlight northwest.
fucking hell. That's probably going to walk straight over us.
Yep.
But I think we're going to get bumped on this one.
Yep. 3-1's about to get bumped. There's only 4 of them, lads. Mark them up.
That's right.
Lads, down. Down.
They're going to go past us.
Clack off your charges.
Yep, have done.
Right, Steve, see if you can get that lasered up.
I can see some fuel tanks.
I think they're inside a building. So it's the building itself you want to laser.
Yeah, I was hoping I'd be able to see the vehicles like in the building itself.
No, not from this angle, I don't think. But can you laser the building at least?
Yeah, that I can do.
Widow 3-1 message.
The laser's on the roof now. I'll turn off.
I think I see the tank.
We are in position to raise the building.
Right, Steve, lays.
Lasers on.
Lasers on.
Yeah, I see.
I'm going to get spotted here.
Yeah, I'm good.
Right, up check.
Up check. Usually in the order of march.
Ash up already.
Yeah, where's that? Steve's taking one headshot.
Roach coming to you.
Kieran, you green?
He's bandaged as your patient now.
Stitching his hand. Lost some blood. Got no pulse on him, working on CPR.
Alright, roger that. Kieran, on me.
Pine.
Eyes on helis.
Kieran, you have eyes on that ZSU. Plant charges on the helis. in on that charge, mate.
Chest. Chest.
Send.
Got yeah, Steve's back up.
Roger, we're coming out to you. Right, Kieran, clack off. Alright lads, arrowhead facing towards 3-2's marker. Nice work, Kieran. Let's have a scout, see if you can see any members of 3-2.
Yeah,
Once we
roger
get
that.
past the road.
Hold on, there's a dude in top floor window.
Shoot him.
Now.
Nice
We're
work.
so lit up, I thought it was worth just taking a second to take him out.
Yeah, agreed. Be careful on the brow of this hill, that tank might still be operational.
I've got a heli in the air 600 metres to our east.
Ashlad, Ashlad, Ashlad.
Yes, yes.
Tank is up, tank is up.
Heading. Seen. Back close clear.
Right, move, move, move.
Helicopter's coming in now. Fuck. Shots fired possibly from the tank.
It's the tank, keep moving.
Steve still green.
0 message. Tank
Ash.
still operational.
We've hit it with our AT, it's still up.
At the moment, just I'll put quick plot on that. Yeah, you might need a second one yourself though.
Kez, we're going to try and get back for
Ashlad, yeah.
Rog. Fuck, massive dismounts from the chopper. Maybe we could do that to a tank, eh?
Yeah, if only.
Right,
Ashlad up.
back. Got eyes on you, Kez. About 50 metres behind you. We've got torchlight in the trees to our north-northeast.
Eyes on Ashlad.
Yeah, seen.
I'm going to smoke up the tank if someone else can grab him.
Yeah, I'm smoking up as well, because the tank's kind of looking straight at him. right on me. It's a modern tank. It's got ERA.
There, front left. Smoke's up, grab him. Just drag him back. Are you getting the interact? I've got him.
We've got infantry running towards the crashed heli site. We could ideally push south and then try and treat him there. Just getting a pocket of defilade.
Right, I'm gonna pick him up.
Making our way out.
Yeah, it's about 100 metres away. They hadn't seen us, so you did the right thing not opening up on them. We're going to be moving parallel to them. But at some point we need to turn into their path. That said, at some point we're also going to need to treat Ash, otherwise he'll bleed out.
We'll get a little bit more separation from that tank. And all that comes off. Yeah, very soon. Alright.
Find somewhere in those bushes, Steve.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a rock just here, which I think I can get my bipod on. That's not great. Yeah, let's go here. The problem is if we don't treat him soon, he'll probably bleed out.
Right, you two on security for now.
So we've got a full section about 100 metres to our east-southeast. They're heading south. They've not seen us.
Oh, Ash, lad, I've treated way worse than this, mate.
It is, but a scratch.
Well, he's got 3 large avulsions on his head, so he's probably
I
missing
know.
a couple of ears and a tusk. No. Let's get some.
Yeah, I've started on one leg, just a quick turn around. Probably was going to start getting tested airspace soon.
Send.
Steve, mark that up, please.
Yeah, on it.
After that, we'll try and get to you.
Fuck, that's a hind.
More fluids going in.
Yeah, the fact as well. Pulse check.
Yep.
Fuck yeah, one and done. Alright. Sometimes I can myself. Alright lads, let's go to move. Steve back on point.
Yep.
Pushing out.
Yeah, moving.
I think Air might have just got that hind.
Nice.
Oh, there's another one somewhere by the sounds of it. Yeah, there's a hind still up. Maybe it was air crashing, not the hind.
Maybe.
We're 400 metres out from Flam, roughly. No, air still airborne.
How many meters away?
300 now.
Alright Ash, let's move.
Back
move,
up.
move. Nice work. Right,
Go back to full pace now.
guessing you heard all that, Ash, but we've got a casualty point for you.
It's probably
So,
Goose, isn't it?
straight back into it.
He's probably bleeding out himself. Got him all, mate. Quick change of plan. You deal with the helis. I figured I'd just put some fluid mic on them. One approaching you from the north.
Charging battery.
Right, Steve, Kieran, security, me and Ash will help with the casualties.
Yeah, roger that. Got to find them first.
Can you give me all the suit, man?
Scene.
3-1 check.
Good check on 3-1.
Ginger Duke from 3-2 are up. Completed objective, moving to 28 now.
Oh,
Roger that.
Gonna stick behind you.
Oh, is he T4?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, shit.
So back to waypoint.
Charging battery.
Yeah.
Roger,
Then from
on
there
the
we're
move.
gonna
Hold on,
exfil.
hold on. So, two members of... Yeah, okay. Let's go 27. That's fine.
Ginge, Kez.
Send.
Okay, roger that.
Get Ash to stitch you.
We will rally with you at waypoint
Turn around.
27.
Yeah, turn around here.
Roger, 27.
Quick bandage. Ditching 10 seconds. And some quick blood for you. 10 seconds.
We good to move?
5 seconds.
Did you manage to get some people from 3-2, Kes?
Ginger and Duke have completed their objectives. They are the only
Roger.
two remaining, apparently. They're heading to 2-7 now. They're on
Roger that.
my local net.
Okay.
Ready,
Let's move.
Kiss.
Okay, pushing out kind of south-southeast and then we'll hook left.
Roger.
If I can, I'm just going to go straight across this track. Yeah, it's clear. Welcome to White 27.
Hello.
Holding.
AR dealers.
Flashlight if I can get some attention. Left arm.
Roger.
Just needs a stitch.
Anyone else need medicine?
Take off your tourniquet.
I think I'm alright, thanks, Ginge.
I had that tourniquet on for about 15 minutes.
Oh, it's a Black Hornet above us.
Yeah, I just launched one.
Working on you, Flan.
Cheers, mate.
Giving a broadcast 10 seconds.
Thank you very much.
Light coming from somewhere. Has someone popped a flare?
Northwest.
Eagle from 0.
Showing some blood in you.
You should be good, guys.
Thanks, buddy. Much appreciated.
Yeah, you're good, Flan.
Eagle from 0.
You still on 3-2, Duke?
Yeah, should be.
Yeah, roger that. There's 1 times Black Hornet up in the air on waypoint 27. We're gonna start extracting through the southern waypoint chain. If you wanna just scout ahead for us.
Are we gonna walk all the way back, or safe harbour somewhere out of the way and rally?
Yeah, then again.
It's getting quite late. We should consider index, really, shouldn't we? So
Yeah,
long-
your mic's funny, Duke, by the way. But yeah,
Oh, is
I
it?
agree with
Fucking
Duke.
hell.
Outlaw from Mantis. Do you want us to safe harbor here on waypoint 27 and index, or do you want us to move all the way back to the original safe harbor?
Yes, please.
Roger that. Yeah, we have broken contact.
Stand by for new age military technology.
Beam us up, Scotty. Hello.
Fucking miles outside the tent.
Normally people land on the tent, so that's...
Yeah, no, very smart.
Hello!
I'm
Hello,
back
chaps.
to work tomorrow after a week off as well.
Oh,
Right. Ooh. Put the show on the road.
So, yeah, first phase, infiltration. From 0, we basically just moved all the way up to objective Osprey to scout it out. Had hostiles around OP1, so we considered it bumped, and instead of going for it, we boxed around. Almost got bumped by an enemy section that walked like 5 or 10 meters besides us. Then we moved up to OP2, and from there we started scouting, setting up, marking, everything to prepare for the next stage. So first phase, pretty easy from our, very simple from us rather. Wait, 3-1?
Yeah, our route up was good, quiet. And then it took us a little while to find our target. But yeah, once we found it, we were quite lucky with. We hadn't seen anything. We'd been looking around waypoint 11, so we boxed around to ERV 311 up to 13. and by the time we found both the SAM site and the radar, we were basically next to the radar, so we just short hop. We were able to get that. That was quite hairy. There was sections wandering all over us. I think one nearly stepped on Ashlad's hand, but we got away with it. Boxed around, and again got quite lucky that the steep slope up had quite a lot of rocks on it, so we were actually able to climb the rock face basically onto the safe side of the SAM site, plant the charge, and climb back down again without bothering the ZSU or infantry patrolling to the west of it, and then break out via the white waypoint chain. So yeah, nice and smooth, sneaky beaky stuff.
All right, 3-2.
Yeah, journey up was uneventful. We found ourselves at sort of 3-2 OP2, moved a bit closer to the tree line, get eyes on. Just made sure we knew what it was about, and then headed over to the radar. There's a really nice sort of ditch running north to south along the sort of inside of this area, so we used that quite a lot. Went and planted a charge on the radar, and we moved a bit further north, and planted a charge on the SAM, and then just made our way back. Had a couple of fairly close encounters, but it was pretty quiet, pretty easy, and moved off to RV with everyone else.
All right, then quickly for you, Coriat, for this phase with the drones. How did it work out?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Pretty cool watching y'all. A little bit chaos, obviously. You miss a few things when you're on other drones, but yeah, it's pretty good. Good fun. Hope I was useful or helpful.
Yeah.
Hey, that's good to know as well, you know. Learning curve.
Alright. Then for the second phase, yeah, intention was for the airstrike to get in, or basically before the airstrike gets in, the SAM sites to be destroyed with the charges. Airstrike to go in, destroy the big high value targets, and then have both 3-1 and 3-2 strike from the east, while 0 suppresses the checkpoint or destroys the high mobility cars around. From 0's perspective, just before the airstrike actually hit, we saw fire going off, which I presume was on 3-1's location. But yeah, as soon as the airstrike hit, we hit the checkpoint, got pretty good damage on. We had 2 guys coming in from the south, but I took care of that while Goose was just hammering the checkpoint. Then we had one massive, huge fucking explosion happening in the middle of the logistic point. I think at this point, one of the ZSU switched fire to us and actually downed Goose. I was busy patching him up, and then at one point I grabbed him, tried to get off the grid because we had I had started hearing Russian voices close by. Went bailed up, tried to get a bit of distance, but because Goose was in such a bad way, I had to stop constantly to try to patch him up. At one point I ran out of fluids because he had so many wounds all around him, and sadly just before 3-1 managed to join up with me, he died, sadly. And that's when I joined with them, and we met up at waypoint 27. 3-1?
Yeah, we got onto our position fine. It wasn't much better than, I guess, wherever Widow would have ended up with the laser deck, but we were able to find a narrow window through the trees onto the building. But we'd had 2 patrols between our position and the objective, and then we also saw we had a patrol behind us, and they were sort of passing closer and closer, so that's why I said that it was only a matter of time. Especially once, Steve had to sit up and get the laser on there. And one of those patrols, when I gave the call, it was walking right at us with its torches up. They actually went past us, so maybe that was a bit premature, but then they turned around and opened fire. Hence the 40 might to shut them up. but I think one of them managed to get a shot off and down Steve. We also, I think, took one singular burst from the tank. So I think we were lucky not to have a team wipe there. The tank very quickly lost interest in us. With that T1, left the medic Ash with Steve, while Kieran and I pushed in. We weren't able to do anything about the artillery platoon, but the ZSU in our position had seemingly either fucked off or air had dealt with it. And our ingress point basically brought us right by the heli, so change of plan. Kieran planted some charges on the helis, and while he was busy doing that, I put some 40 mic on those Logi trucks. It was an incredible backdrop. The explosion coming from the building that air hit. It was a very dramatic backdrop to my own tiny explosions. And yeah, Kieran did a good job getting those helis destroyed. By the time we were heading out, Steve was back up, and we'd got the call to see if 3-2 were okay. As we were pushing down, I just looked over my shoulder and saw the tank staring at us. Ashlad got a shot off on it, but it retaliated, and we had that's when the QRF had started coming in. But we were able to take out the QRF heli and everyone that hopped out of it, which bought us enough time to grab Ashlad, so we were able to grab him and not get any T4s. We were very lucky with that. But the T1 with our medic did mean we were delayed getting to you to help with Goose. But yeah, then we just linked up with you.
Right, 3-2.
Yeah, moved up to our start position. We were tasked with hitting that tank and then moving in and taking out the fuel trucks in this area here. Bad call on my part. I didn't actually bring anything sort of strong enough to hit a modern MBT. So my plan was to just hit the tank with the tube I had, trying to mobilise it, and then either move up there and smoke this way and this way to shield us from the ZSU while we push down, and do it that way. But I hit the tank and it did fucking nothing. So we ended up having to withdraw this way and then hop over the wall here-ish. We moved through a couple of buildings here, taking a fair bit of contact, but dealing with it. And then I think it might have been this ZSU here. It just rinsed us on this sort of area here around this building. I don't know if it was all of us. I know I saw Jin trying to patch me up at some point, but I don't know if that was because he woke up again. And then I bled out with Tuck, so it was Duke and Ginge left there. I'm not 100% sure what happened afterwards.
Maybe from you, Ginge or Duke?
Yeah, so I got back up first, saw Duke, started working on him to get him stable, and then work on Griff, but Griff died beforehand. And Duck was bricked, so there's no chance of finding him, because he was in one of the buildings that collapsed on him. So got Duke stable and started to run away with him on the back, but he got up. And at that point, he's turned out he had explosives, so we went back to set them up and blow them up, engaging a few EI on the way. Broke out of there and got on comms with 3-1 to link up with them.
Alright. Air? Coriat, from your side?
Yeah, not a great deal to add on that. Don't think I unfortunately lost the lays of the first target. So I had to do another pass and lays it myself. As I dropped, I actually lost some frames and may have dropped a couple too many bombs. But we seemed okay, so it's all good. Came by for a third run to hit the second target. The RTs hopefully did something there. And then, RTB'd and came here.
Right. Mission maker, effect on target.
Effect on target, I say very good overall. That site is definitely taking a beating. So yeah, good work. A tough one. Some incredibly close calls. Very cool spectating. I think it was Ashlad and Kieran. I don't know. I think it was just they decided to go left of the tree instead of right, and that's how you got away with it. It was insane. Very cool to watch. Other than that, hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's good fun.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I like those slow burn with the,
Yeah,
with the big
bit of
finish.
different, slow, and then build up to the end.
Very nice.
Bring an LMG to a AAA fight. That's the answer.
Or 2 sticks of light AT to an MBT fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Yeah, DRA.
Yeah,
It was very modern.
as well. Oh, fucking idiot.
Yeah, although might have been my mistake because I did actually see that it had ARA on it, and when I saw the loadouts, we've only had like light anti-tank stick. I should have made the decision to just for you to hop over and just focus on the fuel trunks, ignore the tank. But yeah, shouldn't have said to take that down.
It'd have been roaming about though if we didn't do something, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you did immobilize it because it didn't go anywhere.
Right. Well, the
Because
idea
even
was to.
when we got there, it was still sat in the exact same place.
Good point. Yeah, you might have detracked it.
I wanted to kill the gun, really, but.
Yeah, well, no, that was definitely still operational.
Yeah.
It fired a bit of
away.
that at us, yeah.
Did towards us as well.
Yeah.
Right then. Anything from the ground?
Good. We two managed to sneak up on our objective, plant 2 explosives, and leave while people moved around us. It's not far with a single shot.
Yeah, that was my biggest worry with the first 2 objectives. But yeah, you managed it well. Quite happy with it. Just end with a lot of casualties. But then again, that's one huge fucking area to take care of. But that's it from me.
Cool. Cheers, man.
Thanks, Fam. Thanks for leading.
Cheers,
I hope you enjoyed it, Kieran. First stop. Cool.
Thanks for that, fella.
All right, I'm going to
Thank
shoot.
you,
I'll
Andrew.
catch you guys later.
User left your
Right.
channel.
Thank you guys. Thank you,
User
Andrew.
left your channel. User 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 left your channel.